Good morning, it's Lorraine here from Connected Kids, and I'm doing this really short video because I wanted to bring up the issue of eating disorders and relate that to a couple of things. One, meditation, and the other thing in relation to the work I do, the energy centers in the body. I don't know if anyone here has ever worked using meditation and mindfulness skills with people who are experiencing eating disorders. If you have, please make a comment or, let me know about you. Maybe share your experience. That would be fantastic. But what piqued my interest, I was watching the BBC News and they were talking about this and how it was a much more complex issue than people first think. I think initially people think it's about the food or body image, but actually there's a lot more to it than that. It's really a mental health issue. And my perception of it has always been that it's really about not being able to process very difficult emotions that we're experiencing, and also not being able to digest that and to control the situation that we maybe find ourselves in. So if something really difficult's happened, then this has kind of come up. Now, I'm open to people arguing with me and saying that this isn't the case, but I just wanted to bring this up because it was really important to me. As a young woman 30 years ago, I was subject to lots of the beauty magazines, but never the onslaught of social media and expectation that there is now on young people, which is really harsh. So I was thinking about the energy centers in the body, because the way we train people to teach kids and teens meditation is with a great deal of awareness of the energy centers in the body, the energy system called the Chakra System. And that's because it holds a lot of information about our energy, our thoughts, our feelings, our physical body too. And each has a part to play. And the two that really feel very important to me in terms of eating disorders is the throat center and the solar plexus, which is just in the core of the body. And I think that when I'm teaching, I'm always talking about how this is a gateway for emotions. So when we find it difficult to express what we feel, then we hold it in here. It's really difficult for us to help that through, if you like, in the way that we would let food through our body and be metabolized through a system. So it's like we're holding it here. We don't want it to go anywhere else. We can't express it, but we can't let it go through our energy system or our body. And there's several things that we teach on the course which are really powerful for that. And if you're interested in that, then let me know and I'll do a little short video about it, because I feel so passionate about this. I really feel that people should have access to some simple tools that they can use, the things that I've used for myself. And then the other area, the solar plexus, is the energy center that's really linked with wanting to be in control, wanting to have things exactly as they should be. And if things aren't perfect, and the way that they are perceived by this person, then it feels like chaos. So there's either perfection or chaos. There's no grey area in between, or there is grey area, but that's a hugely uncomfortable place to be. So yeah, I just really wanted to share these thoughts with you and to really get some feedback, because I might put something together that might help people with eating disorders. I'm not an expert not medically trained, so I don't want you to think that this is a replacement for that. Absolutely not. The experts are there, but we do train a lot of mental health professionals in our work through Connected Kids, and we do work with a lot of medical staff too. So perhaps there is a meeting of the minds and hearts, and that perhaps we can help develop something together. So I wanted to share these ideas with you. Let me know what you think. Contact me privately by email or message me, or perhaps put a comment on this post if you want to know more. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day.